Hello dear student, in this video we will talk about the various aspects of chapter 2. So in the starting we are discuss about the some identification of acid bases with the help of different types of indicators like some natural indicators, synthetic indicators and olfactory indicators. After that we are discussed about the chemical properties of acids and base. First chemical properties is with the help of what happen when the when the metal react with acid, and when what happen when the metal react with base. The only one metal react with base, which is zinc, and formation of sodium zincate, and no another metal react with base. And what will happen when the metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate are react with acid, and also what will happen when the again another derivative which is connected to the another test tube which is contain the solution of calcium hydroxide, or that we called lime water, and after addition of carbon dioxide and lime water, formation of solid precipitate which is calcium carbonate and formation of water. After that we are forward to the what will happen the acid and bases are react to each other. In this sequence we are also discuss what will happen when the metallic oxide or react with acid. And this series we are also discuss about the what happen when the non-metallic oxide react with base. What happen when the non-metallic oxide react with base? And after done this heading, we will discuss some question on these topics. So, as you know that in the previous video, what are the metallic oxide? When the metal are react with oxygen, they form metallic oxide. And similarly, when the non-metal are react with oxygen, it forms non-metallic oxide. Some non-metallic oxide are carbon dioxide, that is nitrogen dioxide, and that is sulfur dioxide. These are the similar and simple non-metallic oxide that are react with different types of bases. Suppose it react with KOH and it react with MgOH and it react with CaOH का whole twice. It react with CH का whole twice. Similarly, these reactions are happening together and it form when the potassium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide, it form K2CO3. दो ऑक्सीजन यहाँ पे एक ऑक्सीजन यहाँ पे K2CO3 बनाएगा और प्लस H2O. सो बैलेंस करने के लिए यहाँ पे 2 है, we should write here 2 on the front of potassium hydroxide, and again it's get balanced. Now when the nitrogen dioxide is react with magnesium hydroxide, it form magnesium nitrate plus H2O. Magnesium nitrate plus H2O. So it will be right here as the two magnesium nitrate, magnesium nitrate. And it is a potassium carbonate. Carbonate. Similarly, what is formed? And again, another is formed, that is calcium sulfate plus water. Calcium sulfate plus water. We have need SO3, it is calcium sulfate, calcium sulfate. So these are the reaction. When already discussed, these are the base and these are the non-metallic oxide, and they form salt plus water. And similarly, when the acid and bases are react to each other and they form salt plus water, so already bases are present, but here is non-metallic oxide, and non-metallic oxide are work as acidic nature. Non-metallic oxide we have as acidic nature. So in this way we can conclude that the non-metallic oxide react with base, they form the salt plus water. So non-metallic oxide are react as acidic nature. That's why they combine to the base and they form salt plus water. So these are the similar non-metallic oxide, simple non-metallic oxide, and combined with different types of bases, and they give similar salt plus corresponding water. And now let's take the question. Some question on the topic that we are discussed of the starting of chapter 2, which are, here is a question for you, dear student. Why should curd and sour substances, which based on current topic, why should curd and sour substances not be kept in brass and copper, in brass and copper vessel? First question, why should curd and salt substances not to be kept in brass and copper vessels? हम क्यों नहीं खट्टे सब्सटेंस को या फिर कर्ड को ब्रास या कॉपर के वेसल में नहीं रखते? सो वेरी सिंपल आंसर, यू कैन थिंक अबाउट इट. आप सोच भी सकते हैं और समझ भी सकते हैं इसको इजी वे में. आप ऑलरेडी चैप्टर 1 के स्टार्टिंग में इंडिकेटर्स के डिस्कशन के बाद आपने एसिड की केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी की स्टडी करी थी. तो पहला टॉपिक ये था, व्हाट विल हैपन व्हेन द मेटल रिएक्ट विथ एसिड. सो Metal react with acid, it produces salt plus hydrogen gas. In similar way, the cord and sour substances contain acid and these acid react with brass and copper vessel. So point is that student, brass is a alloy and it is a combination of copper plus zinc. Copper is a 60% and zinc is 40%. As you know very well about the alloy. So alloy is a mixture of copper 60% and zinc 40%. So brass contain also copper and zinc. Definitely. These are the metal. Copper vessel. Pure copper vessel. They react with acid. Definitely. They react with acid and form salt and liberation or evolving of hydrogen gas. Evolving of hydrogen gas. And that's why, and food cord or source substances or get spoiled or poisonous. तो सिंपल आंसर है, अगर मान लीजिए यहां पे कोई मेटल है और कोई एसिड है तो क्या बनाएगा? सॉल्ट प्लस H2 गैस बनाएगा. तो जब सॉल्ट बना देगा, रिएक्शन हो जाएगा, वो उसका केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी चेंज हो जाएगी. केमिकल प्रॉपर्टी चेंज होने की वजह से ये जो हमारा फूड है, कार्ड है या सोर्स सब्सटेंसेस है, इट गेट स्पॉइल्ड एंड कन्वर्टेड इनटू पॉइजनस. दैट्स कॉज हार्म. So that's why we did not contain the different types of cord or different type of source substances did not keep into the brass and copper vessel. In this way we can easily know about them. When the metal react with, these are the metal, brass and copper. Metal pot react with acid, that is source substances are cord, and they form salt plus liberation of hydrogen gas. The property of food get ultimately changed. That's why the food gets spoiled. In this way we can clearly say that we did not keep the different types of food or cord or source substances keep into the brass or copper vessel. Another video we will discuss in the next.